Okay, here we are. Ray's camera seems to be offline, but I think his microphone's there. Can you hear me, Ray?
Yes, I hear you well.
Yes, and we hear you, but can't see you. Okay, so while Ray is getting his camera sorted out, let me do an intro. Wow, does Ray have a bio? I mean, people. I don't know why he isn't known to everybody, but because he should be. He has multiple degrees or a PhD candidacy at the University of California at Berkeley. He was counsel for the U.S. Department of Treasury. He was president and chief counsel. He's president and chief counsel for the Consciousness Contact and Research Institute, CCRI. He was co-founder of the Edgar Mitchell Free Foundation. And hopefully he will tell us about the experiencer abductee essay and statistical study they did, which was unique, one of a kind. He's author or co-author of 9 academic books on the relationship between consciousness and contact with non-human intelligence via the contact modalities. He did a lot of work with many PhD level academics and medical doctors and others on this topic. So Ray may be reached at contactmodalities@gmail.com or Raniero, Reinerio, Hernandez @gmail.com. And for those of you who want, this stuff will be inside the show notes on YouTube. And in the meantime, we'll wait on Ray to come back after he sorts out his video. So I asked Ray to send me some stuff. He sent me a book on all the things he's done. He's written 9 books. So Ray has a lot to talk to us about.
And a television.
And a television, yes. He's just very, very, very active.
And we've interviewed 2 of his many guests.
Yes.
So Kevin and Yoshi.
Yeah. Yes.
So, all right. I gave him my number in case he needs to. Let me email him all. Can you put the chat on real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, we only got 2 entries, but we got Anya from Germany.
Hi. Wow.
And there's Kat.
Hi.
And Lynn Miller.
Hi.
Hey, y'all. Ray's been here. He's trying to get his camera sorted out so we can get on with the interview, which would be good.
I'm just giving him my number.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Do you have any good questions for tonight? I'm excited. Bob's excited.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, I have all of Ray's books, every one of them. So he is a person that I have followed for a while, and especially since I got into a relationship with my favorite experiencer abductee over here, and all her consciousness work, contact modalities work, and then the science of consciousness keeps coming up, and Ray has done a ton of research in this area. Hopefully he gets his situation sorted out so we can see him.
Do you want me to call him on Facebook?
Well, he knows he's got to sort it out. He's already been in. He came in and everything was working. We were sitting here talking, and boom.
You said bye.
Boom, before we ever went live, his thing blew up.
It's the aliens.
Yeah, it's whatever. The alien. No, it's the government doesn't want Ray and you and I to talk.
I'm not saying anything. Let's see. All right. Well, and tomorrow, who do we have?
Oh my goodness, we only have just a small unknown name in UFOs, Mr. UFO podcast UFO. I mean, Martin Willis will be here tomorrow, and Martin's gotten in more trouble than almost everybody interviewing folks with all sorts of stuff. And he's been around for a while and interviewed kind of every major known name in ufology and UAP.
And he's an artist, too.
And he's an artist.
He's a painter of landscapes.
Yep.
The guy likes to do. And
yep.
his dad was a painter. So it's very interesting.
And
Experiencer.
he's an experiencer. And I got to spend some time with Martin out in San Francisco this year at Lorian Fenton's UFO Con. He came.
Did you?
Yeah, because he came, and a bunch of experiencers came that he wanted to interview.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, okay. Yep. Hitchhiker. You know what? I have a question. I know you all have heard me before, but there's someone in my dream that keeps showing up, and she looks like I don't know what the right. I'm not good. I live under a rock, but an Asian or Oriental woman. Does anybody else dream of this lady? It's so odd. And I know it's not just hi. I know it's not just a dream. It's a visitation. So, if anybody else has this person in their dream, I'd like to know. I've been looking it up, and it's an interesting rabbit hole, honestly. But anyway, I just want to share that.
Yep.
I don't know how good it is, but
I'd rather not rip Ray off. I'd like for him to get his full appearance
his
in.
power went out in the neighborhood. So hold on.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you want me to message him?
You can tell him we can reschedule if he wants to. That's not a problem. We don't mind rescheduling. Tell him to tell him Thursday or Friday. We can do it.
Okay. Is there a storm? Well, our power went out last night. We didn't really have anything. It's solar storm, right?
Yeah, ask him, does he mind rescheduling? We'll just reschedule, because I do not want to. Ray is not covered enough, and I want to put stuff up everywhere I can so he gets covered. So he ought to be a household name and in every UFO person's life. So just figure out when we can redo it, and we'll just reschedule. No big deal.
I said, hold on. I said, do you want to reschedule for some time this week again, same time? Or do you want to try and come on a little later? Ding.
There you go.
No. Holly. I love Holly. Okay. So what do you want to talk about? We have to entertain. You're the talker.
No, you go ahead.
You got 104 people you got to yak at.
Yeah, but you go ahead. Go ahead. Read their intentions and give them something.
One's hungry.
No kidding. That's not exactly deeply psychic. I mean, come on.
I wonder if our friends from dinner are watching. Who's the one tall guy that gave you a book? You should talk about the book. At the Annapolis dinner.
Oh. You mean Tim Guydet? Yes, and his wife. Yeah.
No. The taller guy that gave you the book.
And yes, you mean Andrew.
Yeah, another one. I suck with names. I'm sorry. They were very.
Oh boy, do you ever!
But let me get the book real quick. It's not my fault. I would have dropped it as a kid.
She was dropped on her head.
That's actually true. I'll be right back. I know it's on theater.
Yes. Anyway. Yeah, Lala and I had dinner with Tim Guydet, his wife, and two other UFO people last week, or Monday last week, whatever. Anyway, it was interesting, to say the least. Somebody's calling you. I think it must be Rick. They just called.
Here.
Yeah. So this book, Louie, just let me turn the blur off.
Oh.
You can just see our messy office. So this book, Lapham's Quarterly, and this one's on spies, and the other, there was another one given somebody else at the dinner on UFOs, and just very interesting books. And we thank our two pals for coming, arranging the dinner, and we had a really good time with the four of them. And hi, Polly. And hello, Linda. And hello, Kat. Yeah, Ray is having technical difficulties. So we're trying to figure out whether he can make it tonight or whether we got to reschedule. They had a power outage. He had a thunderstorm and a power outage. So we're probably going on OP. What is OP? Sorry. Orbis Paranormal. No, because I haven't been bothering him. You know, I get to talk to him 2 or 3 times a week, but I will ask him to come on so we can chit chat and you guys can ask him questions and other stuff. And I might be going down to see him this weekend at Cosmic Summit, depending on whether or not we can work stuff out here. Okay. What are we doing, Lala? Yeah, I'm going to shut this down. Let's reschedule. Sorry, everybody, for the foul off. Ray couldn't help it. He had a power outage.